The resolution is adopted without objection. The motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
After weeks and weeks of closed-door depositions, the House has now voted to formalize what the rest of the impeachment process will look like. Here are scenes from inside the chamber today.
This is a solemn occasion. Nobody, I doubt anybody in this place or anybody that you know comes to Congress to take the oath of office, comes to Congress to impeach the President of the United States, unless his actions are jeopardizing our honoring our oath of office.
It's clear that since the Democrats took control of the House of Representatives, they have always intended to transform the Intelligence Committee into the Impeachment Committee. Every one of their actions, from the staff they hire to the Trump conspiracy theories they investigate, their willful neglect of our basic oversight duties, demonstrates that this has been their plan from day one.
I'm here with my colleague Mike DeBonis, who also covers The Hill. Mike, this vote, there's a lot in it. What should the American people take away from it? I know it also involves a lot of the key areas like public disclosures of the transcripts, also what public testimony will look like. What should American people take away from this?
I think they should take away that this process is moving forward. It's moving into a new phase. We're going to see public hearings at some point in the near future. And Democrats are making very clear that they're taking this process seriously, that they intend to move forward with it. And it's a really strong signal that the president is in really serious mortal danger of impeachment.
Now, 3 committees have been handling this investigation so far: Foreign Affairs, Intelligence, Oversight. But this vote also involves the Judiciary Committee and how they will be involved in this process. What is their role and why is it important?
Sure. The Judiciary Committee has jurisdiction over constitutional issues. Historically, they're the committee that actually writes articles of impeachment. What this resolution does, it creates a process for taking the investigative findings from the other committees, sending them to the Judiciary Committee, and preparing those articles of impeachment for the House floor.
So we've had a lot of closed-door depositions, about a month's worth of these closed-door depositions. A few of them have made a lot of news: Yovanovitch, Fiona Hill, William Taylor. Do you expect any of those people to come back to the public phase of this and perhaps give a public testimony?
I think it's likely. I don't think that there's any final decisions at this point. We've heard from multiple Democrats who believe that there are numerous people who have been in these closed-door interviews who would make very compelling public witnesses. Bill Taylor, the current U.S. ambassador, Fiona Hill, the former NSC senior director. There are others. And there's the possibility that we could see John Bolton coming in for a closed-door interview next week. I know there's a lot of Democrats who think that he could really be the capstone witness here. So I don't know that the Democrats know what their exact plan is at this point, but they believe that they have a lot of good options to choose from.
Do you think this vote today, because procedurally it doesn't have to happen in order to continue on with the investigation, do you think perhaps last week when the Republicans tried to storm into the meeting, if that and other talk of bringing this out in the public kind of forced the hand of the Speaker and Democrats to do something public today?
I think it's part of it. They know that that's the thrust of the Republican criticism has been about the process, and they've known for a long time that the president at some point is going to have an opportunity to plead his case. And they know that part of this is convincing the American people that this is impeachable. This is an impeachable offense. It's worthy of this ultimate sanction. So I think the feeling is that this was going to happen sooner or later. Maybe the Republican protests helped accelerate that timeline a little bit. But there was always going to be a new phase of this, a more serious phase, and that's what's happening now.
So I guess the main takeaway of today is there is more to come.
There's more to come, and the American people are going to have a lot more to chew on very soon. They're going to see some of these witnesses explain what happened in their own words, and it remains to be seen whether that's going to further move public opinion and create more momentum for impeachment.